Here's a look at the Havelock Sports Club team. Got Hapagoda Fernando here, a lot of experience in that Havelock pink jerseys, and then Army also not second to them. Prabhat Kumar, Ashan Bandara, and Sudhara Dikrumara, three players who represented Sri Lanka in the national stage, are making the Army team. So these exciting rugby, the Cup Quarterfinals. This is where the league or the trophy is decided. Havelock Sports Club have been on the upside. They've won everything yesterday. They put down the defending champions CHNFC, and this man Mithun Hapagoda is the man with the tricks in his bag. He has been a revelation so far. He has been a top-notch player in the 15s format, and expect the same. So Army Sports Club, under the coaching of Radhik Hettiarachchi, will be looking to make early ground. If they could get this through, they are going to the semi-finals, but watch out for Havelock Sports Club. They have the surprise package.
Yes, Inshaf, they defeated the defending champions CHNFC yesterday. So, as we mentioned, the big surprise of the day.
Referee for this game, James Fairburn.
Mithun Hapagoda.
So here we go, Cup Quarterfinal number 1. Mithun Hapagoda, long hanging kick. Covers, marginally covers, but referee says it was not. So we go for a free kick. First infringement coming in from Hapagoda's boot. A lot of experience in his Army team. Nilhan Ashan Bandara, former Vidyarthian, went wore the national jersey also in the 15th format. Was the X Factor player in that game against Chinese Taipei. Now taken quickly out to Bandara. Bandara changes direction. Now Manoj Bandara. Lovely cut out, space opening up. Here comes Prabhat Kumar. Lara, they call him. Changing direction. Sandun Hera is on there. Army in trouble. Collected cleanly, and that should be the first try. Wonderful bit of work from Havelock Sports Club. Rukmal Fernando, the former Peterite, comes back from injury, looks at the pass, collects it, and goes under the post. First try coming in for Havelock Sports Club.
There we go. Rukmal Fernando collecting it and puts on the and scores under the post. So the conversion is successful there.
But take a look at that try, Nilhan. It shows the potential of this young lad. Rukmal Fernando was a star in that 2017-18 Dialog Rugby League, then had to miss out due to injury, and now he makes a comeback, and he's going to be a prospect to watch out for. I think his younger sibling also plays for St. Peter's, Robin Fernando.
Yes, Inshaf, and he too played an integral part in that 2015 St. Peter's Sevens triumph. So for the second time, Havi's not getting the restart.
This is not good from Hapagoda. I think the wind is not helping him, but then he needs to make sure that he gets that restart and gives his forwards. They have some X-Factor players. Dinu Kamara Singh is a prospect. He's been a little bit silent in the first day. So he's going to be that player who's going to take and steal those balls, those interceptions. So let's see what Army have. Will Army bounce back strong? Bandara. Good ball to Army. That time is Danushka Pusakumar, and that's a penalty. Very well done. Lasindu Karnatilaka holding on, winning back ball for Havelocks. Now captain Niroshan Fernando, the last year's 15th captain Niroshan Fernando, goes into contact. Advantage played for Havelock. Sandun Herath rather, breaks through, breaks another tackle.
There we go. Unfortunate knock on there from Havis. Gifting position back to Army.
Sadun here at that time had the advantage, but referee was very clear. Advantage was over, so advantage that was the knock-on will be played in favor of Army. So Army still not getting their game right.
Yes, yeah, Inshaf. They haven't settled in yet. Havis defense has been up to the task, so you can see Army.
Manoj Bandara with the feet. Now to Ashan. Long cut out pass to Sudhara Dikkumra. Dikkumra is isolated. Good defense on him from Havelock. Now changes direction. Bandara once again on the other opposite side of race course. Oh, very unfortunate that time. Advantage played in favor of Havelock. Vimukti Rahula. And that should be a penalty for Havelock Sports Club.
Yellow card shown for an intentional knock-on as Ashan Bandara gets 2 minutes in the bin.
6 on 7. Havelock need to score. If they need to score, they need to get their passes right. Now it's a turnover. Will Army have the legs to go all the way? There's support coming in from the right. Niroshan Fernando is isolated, and that's wonderfully done that time for Army. And Madhusankar Chandrasekhara under the post he goes. Niroshan Fernando completely foxed that time. He didn't know where to go, left or right. And Madhusankar Chandrasekhara scores the first try for Army.
So you see a replay there. Pushpa Kumara collecting it and drawing Niroshan Fernando towards him and offloading to the try scorer Madhushankar. Havis just relaxing a bit when Army got the yellow card and paying it off.
Wonderfully done. Danushka Pushpakumara should get credit for that. Knowing that they have 6 players, I think the best way of defending your line is to have ball in position and go in on attack. So very well done. Big Kumara with a restart. Good distance on that kick. Now Fernando spreading the ball out wide to these experienced man Sandun Herat. Sandun Herat finds Rukmal. Fernando has space. Fernando needs to get over 2 players. Good cover tackle coming in from Sudhar Kumara. Havelocks in position. Now Amar Singh. Haven't seen too much from Amar Singh so far. Numbers on the outside. Through the middle goes Amar Singh. Needs to put in the ball. That was a knock-on. Amar Singh had numbers left and right. Could have passed on the earlier moment.
Yeah, Amar Singh tried to go with himself and knocked it on and gave position back to Army. I think 2 opportunities missed when Bandara was in the bin. So Havis giving away position to Army. Now they gave away 7 points.
Other than that, the push was good. Okay, Sam. Crouch. Bind. Sex. Hold your shove. Hold your shove. Get it in, get it in.
Bandara with the feed.
Ball is out, ball is out.
Ball out, says the referee. Good defense from Havelocks, and that
Needs to roll away.
is an infringement straight away. Tackle needs to roll away. Referee James Fairburn very clear with his instructions. Havelock Sports Club at this point are in trouble because they've not done anything right in the last few minutes.
Yes, Inshaf. They could not capitalize on that yellow card, and now going into the last 30 seconds of the first half, Army has an opportunity to score and take the lead and go into half time.
Anxious players in the dugout for Army Sports Club. Should be the final move of the day. Not the best of lineouts, and it's an interception. Here comes Hapugoda. Long cutout pass, Rukmal Fernando. Fernando has the legs to go all the way. Will he go all the way? There's a cover defense coming in from Army. He won't get there, and Rukmal Fernando gets the second try for Havelock Sports Club.
There we go, losing from that line out. Havis taking the maximum out of it, and Rukmal Fernando, also known as Kadia in school, scores the second try for the Havis. As we see a replay, Mithun Hapugoda with a long cutout pass, and Rukmal Fernando put in the afterburners and going through the arm defender to score the second try.
That's the potential you have from Rukmal Fernando. When you have someone of that caliber on your wing, I think Mithun Hapugoda is putting him into good, very, very good use, using the line, taking the advantage, and letting play go on. Niroshan Fernando has a difficult conversion. And we're going to have one final play before the halftime. We restart is the call from the referee.
Restart because the try was scored before the hooter, okay? We restart. The try was scored before the hooter, we restart. We have one more play in the first half.
Yes, Inshav, we are going to have one final play before the halftime break. I think Rukmal scored the try before the hooter, so Heavy
Quickly
skiing
start
off.
this time from Havelock Sports Club, completely taken them by surprise. The Army lads backpedaling. Lasindu Ishan does really well. Here comes Rukmal Fernando, try scorer. Does really well to keep the ball in for Havelocks. Now Fernando, out to Vimukti Rahula. Now Herat, switching directions.
Tackle release.
Dinukvi Amarasinghe goes into the wing. Penalty given for Havelock Sports Club. Then again a second penalty that should be a yellow card. Unnecessary for Army this time, completely unnecessary.
He hasn't already been cautious, has he?
Taken quickly, Fernando. Numbers to the left. Hapagoda should have put the pass, but Hapagoda goes all the way.
He's short. Held up.
By the looks of it, very unfortunate. Mithun Hapagoda should have passed that one. There were 3 players waiting, and Havelock Sports Club do not get their third try.
He got his hand over.
Yeah, referee
It was legal, but it was held up.
letting Hapugudu know what was the reason for that, and unfortunately could have taken a huge lead and go into half time, but Havis finally getting the second try through Rukmal.
Defending player got his hand under it beforehand.
So half time,
It would have been a
Havelock Sports Club
It wasn't a
leading.
penalty, he didn't do anything wrong.
Army Sports Club could have made it 4 tries, but they'll have to be happy with the 3 tries they scored. So there you go, half-time confirmation. Havelock Sports Club 17, Army A 7. Welcome back to the action. We are having the Cup Quarterfinal 1 today. Played right now. Here are the highlights from the first half. Take a look at that. Rukmal Fernando taking the ball, making a run for it. And you can see the pace in this lad, Rukmal Fernando. Wonderful prospect. And here came Army's first try. Danushka Pushakumar seeing the space, sent the ball out to Chandrasekhar to score theirs. And the breakthrough really came in that last few minutes.
See the second try from Rukmal, going past the Army defender and scoring the second.
So 3 tries to 1, and Army have already sent 2 of their players to the sin bin, so they'll be starting off proceedings for the next 2 minutes. They'll be playing with 6 players. Army did well in the earlier window when they were short of 1 man, but let's see what they could do this time around.
Yeah, it's very crucial for Army to score first in the second half to stay in the game, and Havis will be trying to score when they have this numerical advantage towards them. So see Army kicking off proceedings.
Bandara, good long kick from Assam Bandara, but looks like he's overcooked that one. So restarts are not working for both sides. Nilha and Mithun Hampagoda also made a blunder of those restarts early on. The Havelock Sports Club replacements, Nasita Punsiheva carving the Keshan. Haven't seen too much of Naveen Henakan Kanamage still. Vimukti Rahula out to Dinuk Amarasinghe. Amarasinghe tries to go through the middle, takes in 2 players. Very well done that time. Vimukti Rahula trying to be a little bit cheeky.
So Army slowing down the game, knowing that their player is still in the bin. Getting valuable yards through that touch finder there from Army. Pushpa Kumara getting ready to come back into the game. Havis will play this phase of play with the advantage too. So Army needs to score through this opportunity to stay in this game.
Early lift, clearly penalizing the Army lads. Here comes Hapugoda. Herat, not the best of passes. Rukmal Fernando is there to clean the ball out for the pink jerseys. Mithun Hapugoda has done really well to keep the ball alive, and light when I say that. Havelock Sports Club have won themselves a penalty. Fernando. Rahul out to Dinuk Amarasinghe. Amarasinghe trying to go through the middle like he does always. He'll need to make sure that he has support left and right. Fernando pushed backwards by his counterpart Ashan Bandara. Sandun Herat breaking through one, breaking through another. And he'll go for Havelock Sports Club's fourth try.
There we go. That will surely seal the game for Havis. Sandun Herat taking the maximum out of the 6 players with Army. And Hapugoda with the conversion. That's an easy one. He slots through. So 26.7 in favor of Havis.
24 points. Here you go, Sandun Hera, the classic Sandun Hera tribe. Represented Sri Lanka at the sevens format for quite a number of years. Sandun Hera, former Peter Wright. Had to be sidelined in the last season due to injury. This time Mithun Hapugoda makes no error with the restart.
Knock on in front. Knock on in front. You were offside because he knocked it on.
But by the looks of it, Havelocks have conceded a penalty. Now Army with a chance to bring out their second try. Still going. Asham Bandara, basketball pass to Danushka Pushpakumara. Now Manoj Bandara spreading it to his right.
Went back, that's fine.
Fresh legs on the park for Army.
Tackle. It's okay, it was loose ball.
Manoj Bandara still fighting for the ball.
Pick it up, he knocks it on. 20 seconds.
A knock on there by Havis.
Pink 1, yellow 27. Okay. Just here.
See, what I like to see from Fairburn is that the referee calls out correct instructions out to the two sides, both sets of players, and then the players seem to be cooperating. And that's what's expected from the referee to maneuver the game. And then the referee's done really well. Not the best of passes once again. As a kick onto it, Vimukti Rahula will not get there. Army trying to run from their own dead line region. He is not good. Puts in the kick. There is a chaser going, but Dinuk Amarasinghe will be the first to get there. Niroshan Fernando will need to have the legs to go all the way. Doesn't go all the way, keeps the ball alive. Turnover ball, says referee, as Army being win back position. And very well done that time from Randy Silva. Kept the player on the ground and waited for the infringement.
See Hapugoda with a quick tap. Havis spreading it wide.
Randy Silva, long cutout pass, shoots go from there onwards. Asita Punchiheva, is it? Still going, Havelocks, still looking for that try. Vimukti Rahula, going through the middle, taken quickly, Mithun Hapugoda. Randy Silva. Kavinder Keshan acting as halfback, space opening up on the short side. Has Keshan gone the distance? Yes, he has. So Kavinder Keshan putting his name on the try scorers list.
Yeah. Here we go, have his score in the fourth try. I think Hapugoda had two players to his left, but Kavinder Keshan went through the via Army defense. So I think we are in the last minute of play. I think Havish has sealed the spot in the semi-final, as we see Niroshan Fernando with the conversion, and that is not successful. So we come back for one last play where Havis will have the restart.
Okay, let's go.
Quick restart. Goes the 10-meter collected there by Army.
Army doing well to keep the ball alive. They need to get their passing right. Passing has been very key for the Army lads. They've messed up there. Like I said, passes to hand is very important, Nilhan, at any show format of this game. We've seen enough teams make continuous blunders due to their passing being irregular. And it's something that teams have to focus primarily.
Yeah, they gave away some good position they had through these passes and handling errors to Havis. And at the beginning of the game, Havis looked not the better side between the two, but these handling skills and passing from Havis have been better. And now they are coming up trumps in this quarterfinal. Short line out taken there.
And that should be the game. Havelock Sports Club, not the best of Havelock Sports Club's games we've seen so far, 24.7. They'll be happy to take that win. They'll be going to the Cup semi-finals. Your first semi-finalist, Havelock Sports Club. So, good passage of play from Army, but they could not keep on to that momentum of play what they started off. Havelock's 24, Army 7. So that's the full time. We've done with the first quarter final in the Cup.